Welcome back, everybody. We are back in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We just got off of Braca, had our fight with the second sister for the first time, and now we are on board the Mantis, which is Grease's ship. We're here with Grease and Sierra. And first things first, we're going to see what there is to do around here. Can I do anything with my lightsaber yet? No. Because you will see me probably change the color of my lightsaber quite a bit throughout this journey. Blue lightsabers have never been my first choice. So, I think there's something to do with that guitar thing, but it wants us to go talk to Grease, so we're going to go and talk to him.
Grease?
How you doing, Grease?
Not now, I got work.
Where are we headed? Okay, not now. You have work to do? That's fine. Jerk. Okay, now we can play with the little space guitar. I would love to have one of those, simply because it is a guitar and it is part of Star Wars. I am a guitar player, so that is definitely something I would love to have. And what we're seeing here is Cal being able to sense echoes in the Force and pull history out of certain things, certain items that are touched by the Force. And this guitar happens to be one of those things.
Song.
Sierra actually wrote the song that he's playing on the guitar, and he was able to
touch an object and witness
pull
events
that
connected.
out of its history
You feel its history.
and play it
It's an
through
echo
the
in the
Force,
Force from the object.
which is a really cool,
Many
very
Jedi have
rare
that skill.
ability in Jedi.
How would you know that?
And this is kind of how they introduce
I
you
was
to
once
the
a Jedi.
Force echoes in the game, which
Not anymore.
are a sort of collectible.
Do I know you?
And I think you have to get 75 of them to get a trophy, and I missed this trophy the first time around. So, maybe I'll have better luck this time,
Of the Republic.
but we'll have to
He's a
see.
hero.
Because there is a lot of back and forth in this game about going to one planet and then getting so far and then leaving and then coming back to that planet
Something
later
happened to me during the purge.
for areas that you
survived.
did not have certain abilities, like the double jump or
connection to
the
the Force is
wall
damaged.
run,
When I meditate,
or
I let
push
my
or
guard
pull
down.
using the
I lose
Force.
control.
So
It's like I'm back in that moment.
there is going to be a lot of planet jumping in this playthrough, but I also know that we're going to try and stick to the story and just get through it, because that's what we're here for, is the journey, the adventure. I will try not to bore you guys too much with going off the beaten path and finding stuff that's really just there to be found by people who want the full experience of the game. If you want the full experience of the game, I would recommend buying this game. It's a great game. But that's beside the point. I'm not being paid to say that or anything. That's just my humble opinion on this amazing Star Wars game.
This is Bogano.
Alright, so we have reached Bogano, and there's not a lot here. The Empire doesn't know that Bogano exists, and mainly what we're finding here are creatures.
Hide out here?
So any fights we get into are going to be with the indigenous population,
See that structure over there?
and that's going to be a load of fun, I'm sure. Get to see just how bad I suck it up against creatures that don't have lightsabers,
To pass its test.
because I did not do
Since
very
you're not
well
a Jedi
against
anymore,
the
that's
second
why you need
sister.
me.
I know.
But that's
you
also a
don't
boss fight.
trust
You're not meant to be able to
me,
win,
and I'm not
so
really sure I trust you.
we'll see what happens.
But we have
And
a common enemy.
Sierra
and
is
a
telling
common
us
cause.
that we
I'll share more of
are
my
here to
plan
meet
after you reach the
somebody,
vault.
and that we're going to go to that big structure out in
Until
the
then,
distance, which is the
There's
vault.
someone here I think you
We
should
probably
meet.
won't get there in this video, because
May the
there's a
Force be
lot
with
of tutorial-esque stuff about the map, and a lot of, roundabout ways that you have to get there, and abilities you have to unlock before you can get there. But we are going to meet our new friend, and it
I'm
looks
looking
like we
for a
have just
Jedi
leveled up.
What if there's already one
For the
here?
first time, the
Why does
very
Sierra
first
need me?
level up in the game. Alright, so we're going to go down here, and it looks like there is a meditation spot
Looks like a
right
safe place to
about
meditate.
here,
Just need to focus
and
my mind.
these act as save points in the game. Cal is a Jedi who does not control his meditation very well. He can kind of lose control of the Force and lose control of himself whenever he meditates. So he has to find safe places to meditate, and that's what this is. So we've unlocked our new skill, which is the overhead slash, and we're going to rest, which will refill our health, and also make all the enemies respawn. Oh, and cutscene. Oh, we have a friend. His name is BD-1. He is
Hey,
some
BD-1.
kind of droid. I'm not sure. I know he's not like an astromech droid or anything. He's probably just a utility
Yeah, I'm okay.
droid.
I'm looking for someone.
Never seen one like him
No,
in
not
Star
you.
Wars lore or Star Wars
Searching
canon
for
before,
a Jedi.
but there is a first time for everything.
Hold on. You know the
BD-1,
Jedi?
one of the
What do
great
you know?
characters of this game. Love him. Think he's a great companion piece
Did you just
to
slice
Cal.
that? Thanks.
So he's going to help us get through this game. He'll help us find some treasures, and we'll get to upgrade him along the way, get him a scomp link that works.
Whoever I'm
But
supposed to find must be waiting
for now, we are going to go right to the vault. And this is where I think there is a tutorial here about using the holo map, which I'll admit I was not a huge fan of. It was nice to be able to see where I was going, especially in the bigger areas of the game, but sometimes I felt that the holo map did not help me so much as it hindered me. I remember there was one point in the game where you're on a planet, I think it's Zepho, and you have to get back to the Mantis, and I could not for the life of me figure out how to get back there the first time I played this. But it's nice, it shows you unexplored pathways and pathways that you can use with your abilities and pathways that are locked because you don't have the right abilities yet. So, a lot of cool things about the holo map. It's just not maybe what I would have chosen to use.
I sense something.
Plants. Destroy the plants. I guess this is what we have to practice on, since there's no stormtroopers around. I'm mainly just doing this because I can. It's fun. I like swinging the lightsaber around. It's the best part of any Star Wars game where you get to play as a Jedi. And that's one thing I feel that this game did really well, is it brought back the aspect of the playable Jedi. Whereas a lot of Star Wars games, maybe you don't get to play as a Jedi. It's, you know, there are definitely some, like Revenge of the Sith and a little bit in the Battlefront games. But sometimes it's just not there at all, like in the Rogue Leader games or in the Star Wars Squadrons, which just came out, and I'll probably be doing a video in that sometime soon. But ooh, a Force Echo. This game really brought back the aspect of the playable Jedi, and I've heard some comparisons in the combat of this game to games like Dark Souls. I'm not sure. I've never played Dark Souls. I know it's notoriously difficult, but I do not know exactly how difficult. But I do know that on the higher difficulty levels of this game, I struggled a lot. I actually had to dumb it down for myself the first time I played. So now I know my lesson. I've learned better, and yeah. So we're gonna go. There was nothing over that way except a Force Echo, which is always nice to get. Probably missed that on my first run through.
Any ideas?
But BD-1 seems to know where he's going. So I think we should probably follow him. He's a rambunctious little droid. He just kind of runs in head first, but he's very useful. You can use him as a zip line.
How'd you know that would work?
Alright, we're going to meditate again, even though we've only lost a little bit of health. I find that meditating all the time keeps me where I need to be, keeps me healed up, and makes sure that I am, you know, saved up, because that's how it knows when to save, is when you use one of those points, one of those meditation areas. It saves your game for you. So always do that just in case something were to happen.
What is this?
Alright, ooh, this looks like a puzzle room. I really don't think this was the right way to go. There's like 6 fans in here. Something that I probably have to use force pull on. There's a Force Echo over there. We're gonna come back later on whenever I've got some of my other abilities, and we'll see what exactly that room is all about, because I don't think that's the right way. Again, we're just gonna follow BD-1. He seems to know where he's going. I, on the other hand, have literally no idea. despite the fact that I have played this before.
Careful over there. That doesn't look safe.
I don't always remember
Just like back
everything
at the scrapyard.
about where to go. Alright, this... Oh, BD-1, what are you doing?
I'm coming.
What are you... No, get away from my droid! Yeah, that's right. Oh, there's another one of you. Get away from my droid. I don't know whose droid he was before, but he's my droid now. Okay, so BD-1, looks like he hurt
That's
himself.
pretty brave. You okay?
Brave little droid. Reminds me a lot of R2-D2.
Wait, I can help you with that.
But maybe
Ready?
not as resilient and not as lucky as R2.
Okay.
Alright, so we need to fix him. Like, right now. Because otherwise he's not going to be much use to us.
Scomp is busted, but this
And
should help you
looks
get
like
moving
you've
for
got
now.
his scomp link broken, which is why you don't have access to it in the early parts of the game. But
Okay.
we'll eventually
Try
get
that.
that fixed, hopefully. And now BD-1 looks to be back in tip-top shape.
The vault. Yeah, that's
And
what
I
I was too.
believe this is where he starts actually riding on your shoulder.
First, we gotta figure out a way out of this
And I
place.
think there's a workbench here that I think this is a workbench where I can customize my lightsaber. So let's do that because I don't like the starter lightsaber. As you can see, I do have the premium content thing installed. So we are going to choose all of my Guido campaign premium content for the lightsaber to make it look cool. And we now have an orange blade. Matches the hair. Don't know how long we'll keep the orange blade. I'm very partial to a
That's
green
little small for
lightsaber.
me. Don't
But I
worry,
wanted to try
I'll
something a
find
little
my
bit
own
different
way
because
out.
I'd used a green lightsaber for a lot of my last playthrough. So let's see, what do we got? We got a Force Echo in here. I think that'll be our third one of the
Whoever
game.
lived here used this.
Be interested to see how
Hey,
close
Vic,
to 75
should
we
work.
actually get. Okay, I think we can squeeze through this door. And we're going to follow BD-1 again because he knows what's up. He's been on this planet for God only knows how long, so he probably knows his way
Vines
around.
look like they lead somewhere. Hope they're
Alright,
sturdy.
climb up the vines. And oh no, I fell. Yep, that's about par for the course for me. Let's try going to the left. And that's not funny. I don't appreciate this. I'm a Jedi. This is just no. This is not becoming of a Jedi. There we go. Alrighty. Is there anything useful up here? Ooh, that looks like a healing droid from Battlefront 2, the original Battlefront 2. Ow! Well, if it was a healing droid, it's probably out of service, but I could really use it right now.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh, BD-1. Oh, he has a little jetpack. That's nice. And this is where we get our healing stems. BD-1 is not just a
You're full of
utility
surprises.
droid that helps you out and scans stuff for you. He also can heal you, which is one of the
That's
cool things about this
better.
game. If you are low on
Thanks, little
health,
droid.
just ask for a healing stem from BD-1,
Okay.
and he'll make it happen. So, now that we... Oh,
Okay.
he's giving me a hug.
Here,
Droid hugs are
hop on
the
board.
best. It's going to ride on my shoulder now. So let's try this again. Now that those pipes aren't electrified anymore, let's
How'd you get
go
here?
through here.
Don't remember?
And
never
I
know
believe this is a
forgetful droids.
shortcut. So now if we were to fall
Can't argue
down,
with that.
we can get back up. Treasure chest. First one of the game
Jedi would mind if we grab
that we've actually been able to get hold of. There are more out there, but this is the first one that we've found. Eno Cordova's emitter. And Eno Cordova, we're going to meet him after a while. He's another Jedi. We won't actually get to see him, but we will get to meet him. I'm going to slice these pipes again. Oh, I went the wrong way. Alright, we're going to go up here. I think we are a little closer to the vault, but we still got a long way to go. So we're going to
That's
go
where we
ahead
need to go.
and
I
cut
can
it
feel
with
it.
a good shot of the vault where we're going. So next time, we begin to repair our connection to the Force, reach the vault on Bogano, and find the secret to rebuilding the Jedi Order. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and may the Force be with you. Bye.